It's becoming more aware, and as I grow up, of how many couples struggle with the deep sadness of infertility, of couples who have been trying for years to have babies but can't have babies. This is a true problem. Infertility is a disease. Our fertility is not the disease. Infertility is really the disease that Jesus desires to heal in us and redeem. And the church wants to do anything possible to help infertile couples have babies. There's this new exciting technology called NAPRO technology that's exploring ways to really heal women and men of their fertility problems. But something that doesn't actually heal the root cause of infertility is becoming increasingly popular: in vitro fertilization. The Catholic Church is very much against in vitro. Not because it's against helping infertile couples have babies. Absolutely not. In vitro actually destroys human life, and it creates human life outside of God's plan for sex. When the way in vitro works is that from whatever combination of donors, being the couple themselves or you get alternative donors, there are many embryos that are created in a Petri dish. The best one, or the best ones, are selected and placed back into the mother's womb to be brought to term. The rest of these embryos are frozen or discarded. They may be straight up killed or used at a later time or just experimented upon. These are human persons. From what we biologically know, that human life begins at conception. And if that weren't bad enough, which it is, life being created outside of intimate love is a really frightening prospect for us. Think about it. You were created in love, by love and for love. You were created not as a commodity. You were created not to do something, to be, to have the best genes to be a great basketball player or the Harvard graduate. You were created as a fruit of love. To put that much pressure upon someone is to reduce them to saying that that they are only what they produce in this world, that they're a commodity to be bought and sold. We are made for love. You are not what you do. You are not how productive you are. You are not what grades you get or how good you are in the sports team. You are a son or daughter of God, a beloved son or daughter of God. Now, someone who is created via in vitro, if you have a friend, I'm not saying these people are like the spawn of Satan or anything. No. They are loved into existence by God too. This was not the way He designed for them to come into this world, but He still loved them into existence. And if they're a baptized person, they're as much of a son or a daughter of God as we are. So let's, as a church, do everything we can to stop infertility in an ethical way that respects God's plan for sex and all human life.